Here it is, the long-awaited Audi A7. Ever since Audi announced the arrival of the A7 to the US in 2011, there has been a lot of buzz about this car. Now, many of you may not know this, but if the number in the Audi, the A7, A5, A3, it's an odd number, it generally means it's going to be a coupe or some kind of wagon, maybe even a crossover. You have the Q5 and Q7. If it's an even number, you have the A4, A6, and A8. Those are generally sedans. So that's kind of what those numbers mean. So what we have here is kind of a combination between an A5 and an A6. It looks like a coupe, but it has the 4 doors. It also has a really neat hatchback here. As you can see, this vehicle becomes a lot more versatile than your ordinary sedan with just a small trunk. A lot of space here. You can fold down the seats. It really makes a lot of sense for people who want a little bit more. Now, one of the downsides of the A7 is the small opening. In order to give it the coupe-like appearance, obviously you've got this roof line that comes down. You're going to have some compromised headroom for rear passengers, but also for people getting in and out of the front, it's a real challenge because, as you can see, this B-pillar is pretty far forward compared to where the seat is, and so you kind of have to contort your body a little bit to get in there. I tell you, spending a week with this car, that's something I noticed a lot, and you know, I'm 6'1", so it wasn't exactly easy to get in and out. You may want to you know, give that some consideration. But once you're inside, you've got this amazing cockpit. Of course, anything Audi produces is going to have one of the best interiors. You just kind of feel surrounded. You feel like you're driving a sports car. In many ways, this is like driving an S5 sedan. What you have under the hood is a 3-liter, 310 horsepower, V6, supercharged engine. Now, when you say the number's 310, in today's day and age, that's really not a lot of power, but I gotta tell you, 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. At no point during our week-long test of the A7 did we feel underpowered by any means. It was plenty of power. The transmission, one of the best. You got Audi's 8-speed automatic transmission, and it just shifts very quickly, no delays, no lags. They've done a great job with that. And 18 miles in the city, 28 on the highway. Pretty nice for a vehicle of this size and this much power. You know, one thing I gotta tell you about driving this A7 this week is I've gotten a lot of looks, a lot of thumbs up, people turning their heads, people coming up to me and really complimenting me. So if that's what you're looking for in a car, I think you found the right set of wheels. This thing, very sexy. So I guess the review would not be complete without talking about the retractable spoiler. So once you hit cruising speed, the spoiler retracts automatically, kind of help with aerodynamics. You know, it's a nice little gadget and kind of makes the car look a little cooler. So there you have it. Audi A7 starts around $60,000 as equipped here, about $70,000. Really designed to compete with the Mercedes CLS, yeah, maybe the entry-level Porsche Panamera. Again, think 4-door coupe with a hatchback. Maybe the BMW 5 Series GT, but that's a much bigger vehicle. Overall, really liked driving the car, just didn't really like getting in and out of it. But once you're in it, man, it feels good. For more information, visit us on the web at thedriverseat.tv.